Thank you, may God bless you.
Thank you. So, Sanya, a year I was thrown. It's when you go papa dear, a year was so there. When you go papa dear, a year was so yes, you are, you know, a best you are so. The whole world will see. There will be able to see a young party. I redeem my lips. As one or one to a this never in a deep wow. My area 1 year. 1 hour on them, it seemed possible for Mamma because you are so because you have been Poma. Daddy, Charles Kojofosu, money of Busiana. Almost don't want to a radiso. Yanko Pomaso and Yanko Pomu GD. It's a GD chair, sir. A radical baby Sabiano. Senior Gidia or the Bamani and Sabeka. Was it where 2 or 3 people are gathered in my name? There I am. And a Yanina Yadoso. Was about Kubekumapim, Yakum and Pimudu. Yania GD for in our yet. I want to show our Radimusa.
All right, for this is the debate with Munufie. And then a very special program. Now, usually I don't get to do this kind of videos, but I think it's been a great time and best I did this particular video. And then because I have a papa Shee home. Because I say, about for organ no. Most in an Eshe suit. Now, so when you're careful, who was a dependent say not being your juma. And then you will call Papa Shee. May my dream with you, may I see Papa Shee Abodam. So Papa Shee is a bit mad. That is something that we're going to discuss today in Timpacho Pemre now on maintenance in their program. No, a very, very special one because we need to go aside politics, you know, and say other social issues. And so, at the Kahona, you check again a boom. Until you call Papa Shee. But we will go our normal politics. Send ya no that sometimes you know this is a political platform, but I bring it on saying a debate. So we're gonna do this kind of things as well, and then you get to do everything. Team Patches, so you subscribe here, take your time and subscribe for me channel. The debate with the Munufie, Medini William Munufie Amankona, and Mama Enshasi. Daddy Lumba, Wuachi, Edin Sembebre, Abba, and Sembebre. Now all of a sudden, no Papa Shee was he friend evangelist, or friend for evangelist and Tony Disha, or so on so. Which I don't know, so will be good and I grad or man home evangelist. So if Papa Shee also calls himself evangelist, why not? I think that is a step in the right direction. Now, Lumba watching the Papa Shee play game beat Senia. Or you bush in the question, bush me. That is where I found things to be a bit worrying. And the way na Papa Shee play near my Ghana on me, so sometimes I sat back and I said, Papa Shee, could I ask Papa Shee and name no born you, let me name about them. I didn't know. So not knowing say he has decided to obey Lumba, you know. That is what Papa Shee decided to do. Wow, we had one year careful, and no one who say Papa Shee, you want to say Lumba, you know. That is the only thing he decided to do. My name is Lumba and a Bonibu say now what targeting that they said so Papa Shee all of a sudden decided to obey say Lumba here. Yebeko, now we know a program be on me YouTube. I took my time because man I heard those kind of political social issues, but I took my time yesterday and then sat down and watched all the program. When I was Papa Shee no as a scratchy sabah there so kakra. Mr. When the kum chacha can't be and I say abodam for no outdoors into my group be I saw my suit no man am Ghana or do na adwin I say Abusapan ye say a Papa Shee evangelist Papa Shee and a pia mammy lumba ye panis say yodum and the one when him was our mamma manager. Send your mamma and chassis and Ghana for time that she own operation legal wife and I didn't a queer side of mamma and marriage certificate couldn't get be. Sacre people could have been free Germany on the buy. They be call more lawyer and Kasan so one lawyer and buy no. Lawyer Kusi did something very, very funny. I will call to her, which I was a bit surprised. Lawyer Muya or client dear some I say dear some man no. Lawyer dear some we are the minimum no or man fans. About you lawyer Kusi.
And hereby I said court today court Akasa. As much as we disagree, that is the judgment of the court. And he will advise our clients accordingly.
But it's also part of the release and now our clients.
No, it wasn't before the court.
Okay.
And it wasn't before the court. But court now you know some but essentially what she said is now because you say wa approach our dear no need to and no can certificate and that is the decision of the court. The rest is up to the family to decide on the way to go. There will be asked for the effort to make, especially my wife. She has supported me. We have come this far. Judge didn't start here with the judge will counsel no credit about Cope. No Korean bedi him.
No Korean didn't kunim no. Lawyer say judge ne kase no Korea about Cope. No Korean to bedi kunim. Na mum order na ira se na ira support no. Minim lawyer quarter. And then now your lawyer could see the court ho. Meme wa asem. I'm as a lawyer. And then I will this particular issue. I don't know why lawyer Kusi decided to bring on his wife in this particular issue. But what I think say in the comment section, obey me to arrange raba. But who say Georgina Bafo say you live in Germany and you know how Lumba yere na bo Lumba and Papa she has proven to be a good friend. But you then I'm Lumba. I don't know. Maybe name there. And Papa she yade where Papa she here no. I don't know what Papa Shee is trying to mean here. Say Busio Penny say my date Papa Shee meant here. I just say so different date. We are sick Karakana da hono. You need to prove to me say you be our badama. Me nima obi a wawu busuafo e she data or your uncle bit in just meant here. Emma she date na me so me special data. Me a group of people be so it's just a particular date. Me say that who be that. I can't remember no matter who you are, you revert back to the family. Everything will revert back to the family. Papa she being a friend, no, I don't know the role and Papa she play with her. And I wow, say my man, no, I'm not going there. Or more issues. And what wokunus, what you couldn't Ghana 17 years now to Germany. Now we cut off. Now say why relaxing. Now to when I will face a ukuno or a toy. Until Jana, was Aware young war karataso. Aware entails a lot. I've said it before. Until I don't know how you might understand, and some can up to Nipa or to how you might understand it. One because I was him. Madam, I'm not here to go into the nitty-gritty of Kucha say no, that is not what I'm trying to mean here. I'm talking about Papa Shia Sebenagin. Was it was that a number who neglected the Kucha Sewa to go and stay with another woman? That is his choice. So our in your force, and we are so worried, right? Our in your force. It is also to our now when our in your so you also have the way to go. So you can also go anywhere you want. Our nobody forces somebody to marry. If I tell wow from I'm live on the show, so maybe after the show I can give you a call back. Nobody forces somebody to marry. And this is also to 70 years now. You also have the same right to go away. And can I say many people who me and some of a character be I got a printing press be a character be what my papa she said on Van Gotten was and she said, wow, our young waro carataso, our waro on paso. So that is something that we are going to discuss today. Now, when it be young women one or two of the Nemane course to UTV and Ra, Papa Shee exhibited a lot of madness live on the show.
And a year obi amfam nkokot uzu apanyini me kope sebi bosia kakra ba ye na menya amfa so no so no man kasem na makope bosia banti me tiska sei adana me sofu tim chacha se me fam sika nye na ya akire ne mate mete ne say enye iska na bi ni won wa kofa ye
busu apani nyina na ko jiji iska nyon kwa na ko pa busu
na boji e kura say ba
ko mama ho ya ko ba omi ma 100,000 say de oka no say de oka na ko omo bu aye
suffer appreciate them e na make no me say
ko ji bu bia ma say o so na ko ji bu
so tre na ha say takashina mfanya bu tre
Mbacho please onya
you not please don't calm down.
You gotta be respect, okay?
Yeah. Calm down.
You gotta be respect. Are you host? Are you host?
Calm down.
Are you host? Please. Are you host? Are you stop now? Are you host? Am I talking to you? Please. Be disciplined.
Suffer.
Papa, sir.
Discipline. Damn, Patrick.
I'm talking to you.
Suffer. Papa,
Suffer. Why you jumping in?
Aha, mini problem. Mini problem. Yeah, one bem, who's up bemu one, or bemu big. It's because me tell you suffer to
clear the and go for me na man yesika. Bawumia my 100,000.
My papa she get
one of our way. Appreciate them. Sengo bi buale. I'm not what you say? Me can go
Mesrew. So also ya mo bosi amame nche.
Mankasi ya mo bosi me
me patro ni me na patro yenko.
Yes start no. Yes start.
Enko ude.
Yenko week no. Bosi na also ya mo no.
Mankasi ya mo.
Me compare bosi 400 Ghana cedis. 400,000. Ena yiti NCD 200 ebeka 600 no ena rounds na wo ka no ye nyina ye komo omoboaboa ye enu sika wo bedwen ka se ye mobosia se ye boy ewie ye te sika no komo anipa kroro ana wa hu na so man kobo bosia
eboa ye tie me gas wa mobosia me se wa man obi ahu se na akobo bosia be ye
so no de busia na no
mini problem tie Oti ngofo boa ye na me so me ko bo bosia bebefe ni ada o mo ase enugu se na go pay iska ni didi o pe bia na uyiye no go iska enu ango mu ko iska mko ni aloki no bi sanse me
na aloki sika
woni no yes no go lawyers we wie ko to mo fa ye achi o mo check bank ye dia to the akiri
Suffer.
Only doctor, only lawyers now go and other ideas about this. Suffer. Yeah, go and local. It's what is your major problem?
You are here to explain yourself.
What is your Mama, Wakuma no obi saw.
Yeah, now we said shut Enra, who are you?
Who are you? I'm Evangelist Papa Shee. Who are you?
Let me put this on record. Yes. Suffer. Waiting mama kosia say what
go and check all your programs go and check bias programs anybody now one mom give kind of you are bias you are bias you are bias who now you bias I'm putting it to you first time mama program you are watching Ghana you are watching your I saw your ban into our condition. I you want to make us. It's okay. Sorry about the turn out the suffer. We didn't want you guys. Telling us. Say you be watching us. Yes, every day the show doesn't belong to you. I'm not saying the show doesn't belong to me. You have to be fair in your program. We are doing. You have to be fair. In any case, you have to be fair. And you grant what you mean, Ghana. And you cry there. Who you busying? Say if I'm who you busying? Yes. Who are you from the family? I am representing Akosia Bimpoma. Are you a family member? Are you a blood? Of course, yes. You are the situation. Because for once. What is the truth? What is the
and no program I don't know. We are just about him. One was a papa, she said, scratches for Aquana being so. Master, so call we packing and go ponsem. Now our best of the good papa, she achieved and in futuro to go and Indian same baby. Master, so while he interview here, because he didn't say my papa, she did, yes, on set, papa, she actually or almost insulted everybody. One person. So you bush and you can't bush a penny not to be this year when you know Papa she what saddened my heart was say Papa she was ready to spill every secret family they go through and say Bawumia mama 100,000 his sister is almost Papa she was ready and is ready to say everything. That's how can I be in here. And Papa she na no to born your man in a TV service how can I about them sir David we had phobia and yes sir Papa she about them totally say nyansa sembi anywhere no akwana kama meti here but it was a very good platform for Papa she to expose himself. And I was watching the show with somebody and then anybody be say now then my Papa she kwa kwatena show no so then I said no, it's a very good platform. Papa she is going to expose himself. Say obi ebe hu akwana about them akwana nipa bonini na bia nya adwuma. And it was exactly the same thing Papa she no one as affairs was in nigga say court no mko ye no afia hu court ni say no ayekodi ye no worry asam no ayekodi ye no worry masa court the okwa e nima mi ni free over I say over we ne ana obe lucy two things where at the court empire court ni penalty because we abash there be what the ones mark court say when a Papa she do what she said young kwana kwa kasa menko ani the only person I met my dikuna court say there be mumiri na monko worry asa Papa she any legal brain and the PP my minister then I'm surprised say lawyer Kusi also did the same thing. Our advice on about Kennedy Ohene Japan so what we do one say lawyer Kusi is campaigning very vehemently for Kennedy Ohene Japan and I'm very surprised. So call we park we campaign Kennedy Japan can lose this particular premise amokwa lawyer Kusi ni mo lose here. Kwa na bon mi hu bi da. Hey, mi hu lawyer wa bon say da. Lawyer ni a wo wa fa asem da ko pie court akosi obi no. You are saying it's a time nusa. Na nipa no ko defend ni hu mum na say ono kase time nusa. And I say wa ko si obi o court na say o kase time nusa. So he is going on appeal. Appeal on what? Lawyer Kusi knows it's appeal. You don't go on appeal to go and start the case again. You go on appeal on legal grounds. If you're the first trial judge, you know, or you mistake we were legally. Fact we know one when data one when on legal grounds. What the legal grounds now they call? Walk off a bicycle paper and they could you know say what they call what how call we say Papa Shee I wanna say I say hey I go in the Kenya go for me. Hey, Evangelist Papa Shee, asemo.
You want something so. Senia, a year I was thrown. It's when you go papa dear, a year was something so there. When you go papa dear, a year was something so. Yes, you are, you know, a best you are something so.
There be heavyweight there, Papa Shee. Oh, the heavyweight part of Papa Shee come was down there as I see the H and heaven there. Because what about them? Lumba and your bush and also a young quo. Now, Bush, a pioneer situation when you are also meant to say. Now, who's any way? So I said, by now, I was happy on set. I did buy and say, send a man to Germany no, or the Lumba di Quaco Disco Germany. Assurance be Germany no Quacope. And I'll offer Papa Shee so many pay 200,000 euros. Young could defend me. Maybe I remember pay 20,000 euros. And not the Papa Shee, pretty baby no. Pretty baby, Papa Shee, the mammy of Germany by a Prignano, a sika, and you lumba home. And you lumba hodo. Odo ukunupa anyesa suban wi na be ma Papa Shee ene ye se ma mi titi ba ko bi kan ho e hwiri no mudi na chi no rabi da bla. Odo ukunupa se ne lumba tie na on ka so be se lumba din. So Papa Shee nipa boni ni to the sense if se mba wi ase me hu bi da. Mr. Wa hwe program no steps na ma ya kire no. Hu Papa Shee hu ni se nipa boni ni ene we sha na kwa na adwe pa bi ani ni tim. Adwe boni pe Papa Shee tim no me hu bi da. Enti me dey totally I agree Papa Shee abodam who shall Papa Shee who say what about Danny? The Papa Shee got TV so quack preacher who is about dam. Who shall about Tina or Kenya Messama who say about dam? What surprises me is we are saying, I never call Master Dear who say, Obi about dam or the Bible and about dam. We don't know what dam for to the moment I was a madam for scratches. A Abanabian, so when I started Kenya Messam, I started the Bible, a Provinima, no easy, we want to say, Kai, no, I run home and say a corner. And you been a Papa Shee and the Evangelist Papa Shee no so for America. I bet na Ghana so be Kenya me seven no. Masa akwa no shata de feed akwa. But na dwen no abodam. Akwa na dwen TSC flat. But yo the comment section for we kira bra. Papa Shee doesn't speak for the voiceless. Papa Shee speaks for the foolishness. I mean, kind of question them. Obi and I dream that will be a Papa Shee. Well, I dream that will be. I won't say Papa Shee about them. It's so simple. It's very simple. To wish Papa Shee. Catch us on my issue with me. Say about them. On tell say our mera. Akwana about them. No, come church. Akwa Papa Shee nyansa. Papa Shee so unfa. Hey, na say it me kofa. Kwa bela ni bi man say. Akwana biya say yesi. Anyway, nyano ya ono anasem. Also unsu nyansa na so bebera. Ya ono anasem. Yemfa ne sa. Afia. Papa Shee wo. What's it okoko to akwa dey?
No, I could hear no.
All right, Emily, you are not late. I think about Shah going and Kasase. I was for winning BB. Yes, American for some Pemoquedi. But your mom to American, Mumbi Mano. President John Dramani Mama say, American for some Pemoku. The Makuna Mopen so movies a Ghana Makuna no say. Into Ghana they no mu here. If I choose president.
Akosi Brone afi wo sua Mokodi. Enti oso ohia Moko yemfa Makoni Ghana.
If I choose ni president say Akosi Brone sua Makodi. Enti oso ohia Mako. Enti Mako no wa asase bia Mr. Start. Ye be do Mako dey come American for. If I choose president.
Akosi Brone afi wo sua Mokodi. Enti oso ohia Moko yemfa Makoni Ghana Makona eyehye no yemfa bi enkra no. What in I say America man almost the tariffs at to be so at the bit to Ghana so. Make us say be damn years any and yanti say Ghana there America so tariff no more the to eduania ye de ko hono mo ye fi so. Enti eduane yeti moko yeti jenno bibia ye de be ko America bia 15% tariff na omode atoso ama oman nyina Ghana de omo ye fi so.
Omo ye fi so because say Ghana makuna no ehye papa Ghana makunku na winter time award do say wudi abo na fifiri Mr. President no kure why are there. It's American tariff we ye fi so nti we bie gate no pacho mamen kan say wa say say odo bia no Mr. to start don maku because president maku no modo ukwa akomadan for dom okupa enti nana kwaku bunsam o ben akomadan kakara kwaku bunsam te emfa kwa nkenkazu kwaku bunsam start dom aku because di joma ma chi joma ma say America for say o mu hia mako ano ehye pa we na do jeni awo no enti e be yam na kwa yemfa ayewa na nyama na say yemfa fidie anyway tu ni nya na ebenya bia na de yama efe de awo na efe de bi ma America for ti be ma buronyi kwasi buronyi be di mako ma nanum nyina ahye no be say aku no president say America for be gate ni say wa hia mako our America me so ba president I say mako na free Venezuela ba no so ano ehye pa o ana say Ghana de ni de bibi gum Venezuela mako no masa udi ba ko say won say afifiri be free say awado say ko bo so body ni sheki say eh na mako pa na go we ano ehye sa no nya easy o. But on a more serious note, no, what president is trying to mean is to say we are going to export more of our products to America and then Europe and other places to get foreign exchange in return. And so that was what the president was actually trying to mean to the Makoni DBA as a guru DBKK. So it is a unima brodo, unibia, but we need to add value to our services and products. Send a bay the queer bruchira, you get something in return and then bring it back. So that is what the president actually meant by that. So the youth of the country, no, if you have the opportunity to enter into or venture into farming, but you go there and be a farmer. But I always believe, say, you need to create a business out of our farm products. Me, I don't believe in 100% going to farming. Wow, I mean, actually, I don't believe in those kind of things. But just say makuni pa pe other avenues of it, the processing makuno. Now I export it. You're gonna get something out of it, right? Say another video me chile now for now beans be bro ha most of beans. If you're a youthful person and 1 or 2 people come together, get a human bit in the processing beans, then you seal it up, you export it. That is also farming. So you are helping our local farmers, then you're also getting money in return and at the same time creating jobs for yourself. So that is the area I believe says a president, to be honest. So Mr. President, whilst you are advocating say we should go into farming, my other avenues are so everybody the youth will get money out of farming. Let's take for instance cashew, cocoa. To produce chocolate by yourself. And the technology about you can use AI, you can use even YouTube to learn how to make chocolate and do chocolate for yourself. So cocoa beans in our offer, you know how to do something with the cocoa beans. Cocoa, we are waiting there is mineral, waiting there oil. But I saw somebody there, or the cocoa, a wine. I was once, I think somewhere last year, I was in Ghana, I could test woman being in the kuna, a particular woman and the husband. I use cashew. The wine, those kind of things. Locally, they do it by themselves in their home. And it's those kind of things. And say to me, I think say boy, papa. If my but down for no good system to say papa Simono, you bypass because say, oh, you may be your own papa. She was a mumpire mount because it was often about anyway. They say, oh, it's better say you ask president to say, say Mokuno bit me, no walk home, knife the way, say, conquer and kittens in our way as well. Then so, Okona and the bear, you may papa Shimon in chain because yes, I got about down for the yard also. But down for some organ in the I believe said to don and a here near Hocher in the back because every so you with the whole fine and be young hour. On certain papa, she was like, we mumpire mount. That is the truth. And the presidents were paving way and they Moko or some Mokuna American for some here.
I could see Brunei, I feel with Shee Mokodi. And he also Yamako, Yam from Makoni, Ghana, Makona, a yes, and Yam for him and
the president and the Ghana Makona, no ship, and the president is because Brunei was ready and no here. We hear Makufu, we hear Mako, no say, Mako, would the key Docona Timus. This type of free nation, Docona do a brutal. Shee. Oko African restaurant na koto Brunei pa then and say di dokono or best price o wache the African parties are abrofunu di wache ti so mani efra no aso mu hu ade krokro mudi di wache ti ma wache ade makona ya shire no den pa no bo se Brunei di sa na ogu no stay no ogu di utim say as African ni bi dia di bi akwo Brunei ha se Brunei the way we feel makona dem asa e bi before kwa ye se dem hu bi sa o but that is how abrofunu we feel mo enjoy papa. And the Brunei Sua Makodi, Sana Brunei Sua Ghana and Kurumansu di. And the baby near the boom. So the presidency will pave the way for export and then tariff in a year from 2 exporting them out, you're gonna get something in return. And only here, if we really want to develop our country there, we need to go that direction and then get something. President said, hence the sword cutting for the processing and packaging vegetables factory commissioning yesterday. Yeah, because I want to say, when we get a lot of these kind of companies, youth, we go in there and then we do a lot of this kind of jobs. Then we also need to learn how to process these kind of things on a small scale. Always we need to go on the larger scale, sometimes on the smaller scale. 2 or 3 people be and I say one kasankwa. If you can also do it, why not? By yourself. Yeah, so he also thinks that Mexican also. Yeah, that's true because my deep Venezuela could be actually easy. Yeah, me feeling I couldn't say. Venezuela so my bodam saying and I'm more say no. I know a shit, papa. This time I couldn't be able to say never be penetrating into your vein. So that is good, but I think say we all need to learn this kind of thing. The president and advocate is a youth enter into agric business or agric farming. Some are into farming, while between the farming products and so a business. And so I think say it's going to help. That is something that in a bit in my head. Because Bible out the honest truth in they say, and you're buying when the critique will be at me critique money. But more critique then the government is also getting something in return. So that is exactly what the president was actually saying. Let's do this thing here. Wow. NPP4. Sometimes, I don't know, say intentional, or if they lack the ideas, or if they rather try to shift blame on the president or on the government, or it's a lack of ideas. So I have no idea why they do this kind of thing. NPP member of parliament to say, Agenda 111 is going to take 193 years to complete because the NDC government and allocated resources towards that. If I tell me, NPP member of parliament say Achima Mwabinya North MP. You've heard say Frank Yeboah say, oh no, General Parliament say finance minister budget on the buy and I will make it allocations for Agenda 111. Into looking at how things are going, you're going to say, it's going to take over 193 years and send buying we Agenda 111. But surprisingly, Agenda 111 wasn't the project or program of John Dramani Mahama and NDC. It was rather his particular party, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the Agenda 111 by. In fact, when Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was commissioning Agenda 111, he gave time frame for Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
And I'm delighted to be here with you in Trede to cut the sword symbolically for the commencement of construction of these hospitals across the country. So far, 88 out of the 101 sites have been identified, including this one at Trede. The site for the construction of the Bawumia District Hospital. Work on the other 87 sites also commence today. The acquisition of the remaining 13 sites will be completed shortly for work to begin. Each hospital is being constructed at a cost of $16.88 million United States dollars. That is 12.8 million United States dollars for construction and 4 million United States dollars for medical equipment. All the hospitals are to be completed in 18 months. Work will commence on the regional and other hospitals.
Whilst former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo was commissioning Agenda 111, or can say work on Agenda 111 will be completed in 18 months. Na MP no can say no. He was just there. Papa we not a member of parliament. What I say? Now my time frame. So within 18 months, Agenda 111 obesi wie. Actually, the cost of one. And after the time, and now President and Dankwa Akufo-Addo, yes, I don't know. Some of us told him, say, Mr. President, you are lying to the people. Because in your manifesto, that I say you are going to complete or you're going to build hospitals, every region, Biana, hospital anywhere and every district. And you did not do it. In your first administration, which is the first 4 years, you did not do it. So why are you convincing Ghanaians, say, I say, a new project be in our baby? We told Dankwa Akufo-Addo, not Papa, we not. He did not say anything. But when he say, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo man 18 months, or 18 months, and as soon as went to me agenda 111, he went back to parliament again and then promised another way. Pajo TME, you NPP net any or party na say, party na hata. So if you have these people as your members of parliament, then I'm sorry. Let's go back to parliament. Abela Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo 18 months no promise and so went to me agenda 111. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo went back to parliament again and said something there. Pajo, watch this video.
Mr. Speaker, I have to report, like all major construction projects, it is evident that the initial schedule we gave for the completion of Agenda 111 was overly ambitious. Identifying suitable sites around the country, for example, has turned out to be even more problematic than had been anticipated. I am now able to say that a great deal of the preparatory work has now been completed, and work has started at 87 of the 111 sites. I've been assured that preliminary work on the remaining 24 sites is ongoing. We have every intention of seeing this project through to a successful end, which will enable me to commission all 111 hospitals before I leave office on 7th January 2025.
Pacho utie Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo said before he in another office leaves office on 7th of January 2025, you know, we are all the agenda 111 hospitals. Obi no odi tuo kosi Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say kasa. But that is what he was saying. Former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Karachi we papa way is his own party member and they can't ask him no. But with him NPP party.
Jimmy for party job. What's the NPP then? A Jimmy for party. A Jimmy for party the anonya den dodo. Oh. Me jina President Akufo-Addo ni kwa sana be kala. Na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria won so ya NPP ni no. Oh na say me resume Jimmy.
Unim bibi. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo deliver message in our parliament no o kan asem bi wo ho. But many people they did not decode asema president kan no. O say I will play the video back again for you to listen. President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo say agenda 111 now or no president promises obesi and the total cost the country say why feasibility studies and everything and knows how much it's going to cost land acquisition for the project is becoming a problematic for him. I mean can the PDBM and now Dankwa Akufo-Addo say or no catch the Ghana for say why feasibility studies the basic agenda 111 what is 111 hospitals but afei na who say kwan be for so benya asase e dey si sad name na aye problem amano be ba jo tie ni biem.
Mr. Speaker, I have to report, like all major construction projects, it is evident that the initial schedule we gave for the completion of Agenda 111 was overly ambitious. Identifying suitable sites around the country, for example, has turned out to be even more problematic.
Was identifying sites it's even become even more problematic. But Mr. President, you told us why is and you're going to build it within 18 months. And I'm catching you. Mr. President, you told Ghanaians, but yet not this member of parliament, and he was sitting there. They were all there. They were just praising President Nado. Oh, no, agenda 111, agenda 111. And so President is saying, say, as a secure day agenda 111 basis a problem the man. But when you must say, NPP party Nanado, you need to apologize.
I will say to the people of Ghana,
okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We are sorry.
All right.
For the poor work we have done.
Okay.
We're going to go and think about ourselves.
That's it. Okay. Say Nyankopon otua oka e say na ode papa Shee ni sa na obetua obema wan kasa wa expose won. Between 2012 and 2016, current president John Dramani Mahama was the president then. And a President John Dramani Mama catch the Ghana for say, or no President John Dramani Mama, baby E-blocks. Secondary schools are designing E-blocks. At a point, the president saw say land acquisition was a problem for him because Ghana, assassin go and nya ban dia, him for dia, the land belonged to the chiefs and the people. And he said, oh, pass as see. Aban Japade also, you need to go back. As our partner, Nanan him for nature and Nanom, Mr. Mommy Assassin. Let me fancy the way, Mamma. Because I have knowledge in this. Until I may repeat this kind of things. Monsieur that Ben, one of the deputy ministers under John Dramani Mama. No, one of the deputy ministers under the current vice president. What say? Under John Dramani Mama's first administration, our current vice president was the Minister of Education. He had 2 deputies. Ukujeta Blakwa and Alex Chireme, Honorable Alex Chireme. I walked to one of them and asked him, say, Honorable, NP before I catch it and say, Momusi in E-blocks on Ewo Wuram. Now then the E-blocks in ACC Wuram. But you tell me, yeah, that was one of the things and NP before. And the boy John Dramani Mama, she said, see agenda one at the same E-blocks in Ewo Wuram. And some communities who say E-blocks on Ewo Chikakra. And then the minister told me, say, why those kind of E-blocks were situated in those kind of places? And I'm so honorable that we mean him. See. Assassin near the basic E-blocks was a bit problematic for the president. And then the president decided to merge 2 or 3 communities. I also see E-block ni si ho. And imagine say you unkromi ensa ananai. Na say opese we see E-block mama. Udi kosi ba akukroma, you get a problem. Udi kosi ba akukroma, you get a problem. So they needed a neutral place to build this kind of blocks for the school. Say they be am kwalani now will find it amicable. Say we me free here ba near be share we finish. That is why they decided to build them in communities. It was outskirts of the town. Yet NPP, for instance, president, Mr. President, now then Adanya UCC as a whole remote areas. They did not do that. They used that as a political tool. They used it as a political tool. Mama, a typical example. Say, oh, what Techima and Norfa. Obi or him with him Techima, you attest to this fact. Honorable Alex Chireme was a deputy minister of education under John Dramani Mama's first administration between 2012 and 2016. Ni kuro mankasa ene korobo. But you think Alex Chireme was an MP for Techima North. Techima North comprised Korobo, Aurowal, Tubodom, and Tubodom was the largest town, the administrative center of the Techima North. Yet Alex Chireme every Korobo. And then Alex Chireme was able to get Asasi from him for Ewo Korobo. And okosi E-block ni si ho. Enti uko Techima North E-block ni si Techima North no. It is situated at Korobo. Alex Chireme next election he lost the election. Do you know why? Our wife was say I don't know there E-block na kosi ukurum Korobo. Tubodom for say I don't know one family Tubodom na de kosi Korobo ho ye ukurum. Boyem for say I don't know one family Boyem no de kosi Korobo ukurum. So Alex Chireme, honorable Alex Chireme lost the election. And because NP before came round and they be polluted, say, oh man, we be see then desi. And I say, and then another than work for is the same thing. Coming to tell us, unyas are same fancy dying si ho. I say, Mr. President, I find out who Musa. Why did you use the same thing as a campaign to against John Dramani Mama in his first administration? Oh, how Nyankopon tuoka? Sadi Nyankopon ye Papa Shee no. Till twa o ma wangasa okwa na wangasa wakugu hwani ma say. And Mr. President, yes, I'll talk about the Magana for.
Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Akpe medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo. Medena mawo.
All right, Enti, this is how I've been doing the live stream because I make sure say I present facts and data. As some minimum can because integrity matters here. When person channel be some asema me nyansa ma na me titi what to say me ko Jimmy UTV to say Papa Shee and I don't want to be doing those kind of things because money and that is sometimes we don't need to be doing these kind of things. Enti, I'm sorry, Mr. Member of Parliament. O question now o ko bi say Yeah, the 193 years, the basic agenda 111, and catch about 500 years because we can't much by 18 months. Don't go and ask. Don't go and ask because a President John Dramani Mama Nakas Obesia, Onsi, because a president, and the compromise Ghana for before he leaves office in January 2025. Now we all the 111 hospitals. I did not say this kind of things, but you want our president.
Mr. Speaker, I have to report that like all major construction projects, it is evident that the initial schedule we gave for the completion of Agenda 111 was overly ambitious. Identifying suitable sites around the country, for example, has turned out to be even more problematic than had been anticipated. I am now able to say that a great deal of the preparatory work has now been completed, and work has started at 87 of the 111 sites. I've been assured that preliminary work on the remaining 24 sites is ongoing. We have every intention of seeing this project through to its successful end, which will enable me to commission all 111 hospitals before I leave office on 7th January 2025.
Say Yamanam Kai. Your papa with President Nanakai. He was sitting there. One Kai, and papa we can be. And so one was say less than 1 year, no, or no baby beside John Dramani Mama say, I don't know him for Sikam Kunkusi. What by the catches of the baby answer over Kunyan. Kufuor is the real papacy or the papacy. Oh, my big in a pet, Priscilla. Kufuor the papacy a pet. Emily said Kufuor should have been Presta. Rather, I'm sure that's why he chose to build National Cathedral. Or the $96 million. He could do that's what the question Yankupon William. Alas, as a Kufuor is a total scam. As I acquired the did the Nado chair, or a mafia, or I was through to. I do a Fernando guy. Wouldn't a child over I don't know. And to Mr. Onam now say NPP Nibia no be kind agenda 111 abanim ya can just what by no on just Kabian to Sikana na kenufurata for cotton American so the concern ho yare no odwane it is any question to ask anybody don't go and ask Ukujeta Blakwa don't go and ask Atoforcing don't ask Samijamfi don't ask his SNS John Dramani Mama don't ask Yemame Professor Nanaji Upuka Jamai could be Kufuor be say wo na be catch the Ghana for so the 18 months be see 18 months in the Suya, no cycle catches who be as an what hand over about the same and wow MP after 1 year, a baby said 193 years in the BCB. And coupon a Chiamacano.
Jimmy for party job. What's your PP again? A Jimmy for party. All right, I was a phone and Sunday's edition. Yana mentioned and Chesena Mayana Nuntina. I think, say, and then in the BCUha. Now, China, Monday, we will come back and bounce back and then shoot massively. Sunday, no, we have a lot of things to discuss. So what I say. So question here Bisamia, but you'll be to take your time and then you ask me. I'll also do my best to answer. Priscilla, also for no so himself for the new to Gina when you know bomb no or no way any pen or data coming and Munufie and how do the damn say also for so soon any power. And I don't partner with Nippon with him now over can't just have one. Yes, so said another could do if you be soon so because I say, hey, intimate partner and then the Ghana for Pessimingui. Hey, Asemo, another. I do show boy. Oh, Super Panty, what is a question? Super Papanti. What is a question? So Benyanka won away. Oh, I did with the Jewa. I said, Bayoda, say, wow, because I was him. We say, wallow, walla, a wow, awesome. And anyway, Medasa name the best you have. Now, Yamia Adoma China, I'll be back. Na yasen betwa so ntin ko bi alaji Dr. Bawumia yasen pacho so new opportunity na din e no be o the answer na be mai o sorry na o go toilet we ya obedware enya sa obedware enti ye be see bath houses so aka ho ye be see 24 unit bath houses and 80 in all 24 unit bath houses say mubenya ebi mubeko na mubedware anapa.
bibi adan.
Jimmy Popat.
What's your bibi adan?
Jimmy Popat.
Jimmy Popat ni dia no nya tin dodo. Na Jimmy Popat na wo go gere ya wo so ya bibi ni no.